So it looks like Millnium's ready to go. We're just waiting on Sten.
Is the SRL race room set up between these guys, Steph? Do you know? Are you in, or I actually can't see it. I'm here, but
Let's see. I guess I could open up Live Split really quick. See what Live Split has to say. Oh, it looks like it started. Did defreeze?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, love
My
it when
bad.
that happens. Now where's multi-twitch at? Oh, this is... Oh wow, that's actually synced relatively well. Okay. Can't complain. It's like 2 seconds. This is turning up your audio when you can. Okay. They both win. Of course they both win. Everyone wins in this tournament. Oh, wait, why is it hosting? Why is the race going but they're hosting Steven? I'm so confused.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I was having some technical difficulties as well with Twitch. But Steven versus Millnium, #1 seed versus 33. So obviously Steven is a very, very clear favorite. But I mean, as I just saw in that last race, anything can happen. I think that's a bit of an understatement. But Steven has a PB of 33 minutes and 14 seconds. Hence why he's our #1 seed. And Millnium, if his PB is updated, he has a 35.42. So yeah, there is a big difference in the PBs, but there is a lot wrong in this category. Okay, so they're just making their way through the end of YI4 here. Pretty standard stuff.
Oh man, that was pretty sad. Millnium was able to die right there.
Oh no.
It's not like the end of the world though. I mean, definitely come back. One small mistake can put him right back ahead. Alright, sorry for not talking for a moment. My roommate was talking to me. So now we'll just be going through with Iggy. Really just auto-scroller. Auto-scrollers aren't too much fun. They're just trying to not get smashed by the Pop-Tarts. Or as I call them, smashing Pop-Tarts.
Oh, this is your upset pick? That'd be a pretty big upset. It would be the biggest upset of the tournament based on seeds alone. So I'm interested to see if you're right on that.
Oh, very nice. 241 on that Iggy. One moment.
Okay, guys, I do apologize about my lack of saying anything, but I was just dealing with a couple of things behind the scenes here. Okay, so we're back on track now anyway. Steven just starting donut planes. For the most part, it's a pretty simple part of the run. Just a bunch of flying. DS1, I guess, is the interesting level. It's underestimated by a lot of runners, I guess. You know, a couple of things can go wrong there potentially. We've seen even quite a few good players lose their cape in DS1, and that's pretty unfortunate. You know, you can continue on without cape and grab it in EP3, but sorry, we're having having more issues here. Actually, I'll just ask, can someone on host, please? I'm having real issues with Twitch right now, hence why I'm sort of just trying to fill in the dead air with whatever I can think of. Can someone do that, please? There are mods in chat.
I'm sorry. My roommate keeps trying to talk to me. This is sort of ended up being...
It's fine, you don't need to... You know, it's alright.
Alright, so now we're just going to be going through Donut Secret. More or less, I just want to try and stay beneath the level and not lose cape, not lose the P-switch, because when you're holding things underwater, for some reason Mario just decides to move faster. So that's why, like at the beginning, you're about to see Millnium here. Try to get that shell. He's going to take that shell. Some people, they like to just swap the shell for the P-switch whenever they can. Some people just like to take the shell. But it's a lot, actually, pretty sure you can lose the shell if you don't do it right. So that's why most of the time people just get the P-switch.
It's highly recommended to take the P-switch. I mean, even the best players would do that. It's a lot more of a sensible option.
Well, there it goes. Unlucky, and he lost. Need to go back and get the mushroom. Watch for him. So now let's see if looks like he's gonna go back. He's gonna try and do any of those. Small Mario strip. That's alright. Evan's just gonna be tapping left to win. He's gonna exactly playing. He has to pay a little bit of attention, make sure he's not dropping too low, but it's easy. Up, it looks like doors are really hard as usual. Here are the real bosses anyway. Alright, now it looks like... Let's see if Millnium here is going to be able to do the fast takeoff. So fast takeoff is actually relatively hard, depending on how you do it. Sometimes it's a little bit easier if you do a spin jump to get on top of the little spinning platforms. Let's see, does he do a spin jump? Yeah, there it goes. That was what I thought. I think it's just a little bit easier because you're not jumping as high, so it's a little bit easier for you to keep your speed doing that. Alright, so now they're just flying. They're having a good time. Oh, and it looks like my mouse, for some reason, decided to drop to the floor. No. That's the story of my life. Alright, so now the first really hard part about this whole category really is Morton. You're gonna be trying to fly up the second room, and it's real easy to lose cape. It's real easy to mess this one up. And then if you mess this up, you can lose 8+ seconds of time. Looks like Steven's doing well. He was able to pick up that the trampoline there. He's gonna be pulling that upwards. Hopefully he'll be throwing it. Oh, there you go. Yep, he swapped right there too. He'll be throwing that into the little pit where the little Dorito things are. Alright, now he's gonna shoot it twice. It's really nice because you're able to shoot those and it counts as 2 hits, so it just makes everything go much, much quicker. Alright, so now Millnium's gonna be going up. Pretty sure he'll do just fine here, Morton's. He's actually a pretty good player. I don't think I've seen him mess this one up. So far so good. Perfect. It's actually really easy also to lose your cape to that dry bones, the first dry bones. If you get too close, you lose that cape, man, that's where a lot of your time gets lost. Alright, so now he's gonna be taking that up, throwing... Oh! Oh, so close. So close. Probably taking on Morton here just by Small Mario. Looking up over here, looks like Steven's just now beating Vanilla Dome. He'll be going up to Vanilla Secret. Vanilla Secret's a relatively hard level too. Depending on how you go about it, it's really easy to lose your cape to the red Koopa if you're trying to pick him up. So let's see how he does it. So he does pick him up. He's gonna be going. Nice. We thrown that red Koopa upwards just to make himself a little hole to go through there. And that was perfect. That was... You really couldn't have asked for a better execution. 283 is real hard to get. Alright, looks like Millnium beat Morton. Now it'll be interesting to see what he's going to be doing. Because he can't get Freedom Cape because he's actually using the Japanese version. So he may go back. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be going back to get another cape. And meanwhile he's going back to get the other cape, Steven's just going to be tapping left to win. Legacy Twitch was better. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, so he has his cape. Now he'll be heading back over there to Vanilla Dome. Oh, Steven. Oh, poor Steven. I think he got a little... I couldn't tell if maybe he got a little cocky or maybe he just pushed a button at the wrong time. Oh, nice, there it goes. No, nothing. Alright, so it looks like Steven's gonna be going Small Mario too. Up. No, he'll be going Big Mario now. Now it's gonna be really hard having to deal with all these random little dolphins. So he's not really gonna have P-Speed. He'll be able to pick up P-Speed right here, hopefully.
Oh, I'm taking a hit there. He needs to be very, very careful. Ooh, whoa!
Oh yeah, that puffer fish. That puffer fish is gonna be deadly. He needs to spin jump on the puffer fish, but at the same time, it's really, really bad to try and spin jump on it. And also hit one of the dolphins at the same time, because that can end up killing him at the right frame.
That was a series of unfortunate events there, but getting out of there alive, thankfully.
Oh yeah, for sure. And these really are the kind of mistakes that he's going to be making that are going to be giving Millnium a chance to gain some ground.
Yeah, well, Millnium's in a pretty good position for these next 2 levels. Steven probably would be advised to collect the mushroom in this level, to be able to collect the cape in Butterbridge 1. But there is always that cape in Butterbridge 2 as well. And Millnium just going into Vanilla Secret 3, another place that he can gain a little bit of time against Steven.
Yeah, he can also get a backup cape if he wants to, but we'll see if he gets that or not.
Where?
He could have gotten the backup cape from the first question block, am I right?
There's probably no point in doing that. There's a cape board. It would waste a lot. It would waste a lot of time as well, I think.
Oh, touche. That's very true. Reznor. Reznor ruins things. That's what he does. That's what Bowser pays him to do. Alright. Well, there it goes. I mean, Millnium's been catching up. He's about only a level behind now. But things can definitely change in the auto-scroller right here. He won't be, Steven won't be able to get a cape or anything just yet, but he'll be able to pick up the cape in the next level. He'll at least be able to get Big Mario. And then Millnium's going through and just navigating through everything underwater perfectly. And there's really not much that you can say about an auto-scroller. Steven's jumping. He's jumping a lot, trying not to die, killing Koopas. That would be doing something pretty cool right here, killing all the Koopas.
Hopefully we won't be seeing a repeat of his No Cape No Starworld race against Dots, which Steven actually died in this level, just through a bit of a slip. Very, very unfortunate moment. But it can happen to the best of us. The best of us being Steven. Looks like he's going to attempt the block dupe.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, is he going to attempt the block dupe?
doesn't get it there, but I think that's a good decision to actually go and do that. So shoutouts for good decision making there. And the interesting states. Oh wait, he doesn't need that anyway because he'll be picking up cape at next level. I was gonna say if he takes something over the line, goalpost, get a backup power up, but again, it's redundant. He doesn't need it.
Yeah.
He'll be picking up cape and Butterbridge too, most likely. I wouldn't see why not.
Yep. Now, what's really gonna suck though is whenever they're going against Ludwig. I can't think of any time that you can get a Fire Flower now and not lose time. So they're definitely going to be losing time on Ludwig, and they'll also probably be losing time on Morton.
Yeah, that's the problem with not having Fire Flower before Ludwig. You just won't have it. That's the case.
Yeah, the best we can see is maybe them trying to do the swag strat wherever they're just flying above them. That's really hard to do, but I've always loved seeing people do it.
And Millnium gets the block jib. Millnium teaching Stephen how to jib blocks. I like it. But yeah, Stephen still has a very significant race, or race lead.
Yeah.
Probably about 40 to 45 seconds.
Yep. Hard clip can possibly change that, just depending on RNG. I mean, there are some ways that you're able to make it to where the RNG doesn't. Just the way the RNG sucks less. It's probably the best way to say it. Let's see how it goes. Oh, Steven. Decided to ground pound right there on accident. He can definitely make up for that lost time right here. Oh! Ground too hard. But this is like some really good maneuvering around the fences, though. This has always been the hardest thing, especially for me. Just being able to release all the buttons at the right time. Ah, there it goes. He's gonna... Oh, he was going for the swag strat. He ended up missing it. That's okay. He'll still be able to jump up and get him to skip a... Oh, skip a cycle. He missed that. That is true, Steven. Dupes are much easier with the cape.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, earlier I was sort of just joking. Nobody could teach Steven. Sorry, I should actually be gracing with his actual name, which is Sten.
Oh yeah. Not even Sten can teach Sten. He's that good. If that makes any sense at all? Probably not.
That makes perfect sense.
This was such a good run until VS2, then I was real dumb. Hoop happens. Alright, well now it looks like Millnium's gonna be going in. Definitely not gonna be trying the swag strat where he's flying around. He's just gonna try and jump on him before he hits the ground. Skip a cycle, yep, there it goes, he got it.
Oh, that is slightly unexpected. Again,
yeah.
maybe the last world kind of shook Steven, but he doesn't need to be shaken by this whatsoever. He still very much at this point has it in the bag. And obviously I'm just assuming what's going on here, but you know, sometimes once a couple of things go wrong, everything goes wrong. I've been there many times myself as well.
Yeah, snowballing.
Although I'm more prone to being bad, whereas Steven is really, really good at this game.
Yeah, if there's anyone that can make a comeback and recover from stuff like this, definitely Sten.
Okay, interesting situation. He will have to go back for cape, I'm pretty sure. Obviously there's no cape for Solution 2, for Solution 3. So I think the fastest option is to go back for it. We actually have a race in our hands at this point. I'd say it's probably even at this stage.
Oh yeah, it's gonna definitely be even if for some reason Steven doesn't get a hard clip. He'll be able to catch up to it pretty easily.
Oh no, I'm saying it's basically even right now.
Oh wait, oh yeah, you're right. He was going back to get a
Yep.
cape.
Oh no, dude, this is heartbreaking.
Oh yeah.
Although he did get the midway point. Well, actually, maybe that was intentional. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
mean that
no.
could have been. I mean, at this point now he can also get
Sorry,
not
guys, I jumped the
Roy.
gun. That probably is a good decision.
Yeah,
There's
now he's actually able to beat Roy, much quicker.
and in there. Oh, very nice clip
Nice.
from both players. I'm really glad to see that.
Yeah, this is a really close race right now.
Actually, in the four-way race we had before this, 3 out of 4 of us managed to get first try, including Steven. So, easy every time for Steven.
Well, it's because he's Steven. Steven and the Stevens. All of his other Stevens just give him all the power. Alright, well that was nice. It's always good to see two people actually land hard clip first try.
Millnium didn't get it first try.
Oh, I thought I saw him get that first try. Maybe I'm crazy.
Maybe. Nah, we're all a bit crazy. I said a bit. Anyway, the other thing to remember is with the Fireflower, Steven does have a bit more of a lead, or at least potentially against Millnium. So there is that.
That's only really going to be helpful versus Roy, though. I mean, past that, it's sort of...
Well,
there's
yeah,
no need,
but
may as well get a second feather.
yeah.
Yep, dirty bubble. Alright, man, this is definitely a race. So, the next level right here, Roy Flight, can definitely make or break a race, too. If you die and you don't have a backup cape to be able to use, you're gonna have to go all the way back. But it looks like Steven has it under control.
That was really
No
well done by
surprise there.
Steven. That was really well done by Steven, but a very unfortunate turn of events for Millnium.
Oh yeah, that definitely was very unfortunate. Goes in there backwards.
My heart is breaking for Millnium. Just
Oh yeah.
having to go back. It is pretty close whether you have to go back, but the fact that he doesn't have an item in his inventory to do a damage boost, he definitely has to go back.
Yeah.
Had considered going for a mushroom there, but absolutely no reason to, except for safety, maybe getting through this level. But yeah, just best to go on, get the cape, get out of here. Again, I want to apologize for sort of jumping the gun earlier. Whenever Steven grabbed the Fireflower, I should have known better. And Millnium actually taking a page out of Steven's book. Fortunately, losing the Fireflower.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna be going back and forth though.
Or maybe he went for a backup kit, who knows. Oh,
No, yeah.
Got an interesting situation here. Yeah, just regain speed there. Easy enough.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world when you mess that one up. You lose a couple of seconds. It's nothing crazy.
Oh no! That's
poor Millnium, man.
That's really unfortunate.
Roy is just such a hard level. Like, just having to go through and maneuver through all of the potobos that are flying up like that. Then you have to deal with the spikes. You have to make sure you're not going too high, you're not going too low. Alright, looks like Sten here, he's gonna be flying above the fishing boo. He's gonna be having some fun. Oh, looks like he's gonna take a free ride now too. I love that strat. That strat's so much easier than doing that. Oh, there it goes. So now he'll be going through, taking the door up there, doing a little damage boost. Perfect. Looks like he even got his flight through the door.
It may have been possible for Millnium to recover that, but it would have taken some real cape magic. Shout out to Nathan is bored. It was pretty funny seeing him do Roy Fly for the first time. Pretty much just his SMW attack that got him through it first try. Pretty awesome.
Well, it looks like Millnium has it now. Perfect. I was gonna be throwing that peace switch up there. Perfect. After a few tries, he was able to conquer Roy. He got it in the bag. Alright. I was gonna jump on Roy. Oh! Looks like Roy is trolling a bit. Oh, I guess it's more than a bit. Yeah, I had a feeling that the spinning on the boo was accidental. That was actually a really lucky save, if what I'm thinking is correct. Alright, now he'll be going in. Chocolate Secret. Let's see what kind of strat he does. Yeah, he grabs that too. Oh, I love that strat.
Very nice room one from Steven.
Oh yeah, definitely. Very nice.
And also, it should be noted that he does the spin jump at the start of room 2, so enough to get cape flight through the pipe. It's usually going to be a bad thing if you do.
Steven's strat. Steven has all the strats. Alright, so now he'll be jumping on that. He's gonna be getting a little speed. Alright, so he's not even in a normal fly right there, so he just decided to do a spin fly before doing that. That was interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that before.
I suppose the only advantage of that I could think of is to lower those platforms just in case you clip them. But I imagine Steven was sort of just kind of freeing up his fingers a bit.
Yeah.
And Dallas mode. Sorry, that actually shows that I'm definitely ahead of the stream. I'm ahead about 3 seconds. But I'll try and save my reactions somewhat.
Oh, that's all good. So it looks like Sten's gonna be going in for Windy. Now, is he gonna do a
Well, that was...
Crusher skip? No, it doesn't look like he'll be going for any Crusher skip. He doesn't want... I couldn't tell if he just didn't want to risk it, or if maybe he messed up right there.
I imagine he possibly just messed up. I would guess that Steven would be going for it. It's reasonably easy, once you know how to do it.
Well, there it goes. So what do you think? Do you think he may go for Sandbar clip for giggles, or...?
Pretty much my answer will be the same as always. If he's about 2 minutes ahead or more, probably almost no reason not to. But he may just want to get through this after what happened. He was looking sort of close for a bit, but...
I mean, if there's anyone that can get Sandbar clip, it's Sten. Obviously him or Weird Waldo.
Yeah, that's true. And Weird Waldo does still hold the best tournament time. 34:10. That's pretty good. But I imagine, well, with Louis tomorrow, that could definitely change. Sorry, Louis Sunday. And,
oh, Millnium.
yeah. Well, at least he has a backup kit.
Yeah, he was flying a little bit too low there, but now he really has to be careful. He has only 1 life.
Oh, that's true. And losing the cape there.
I mean, he's just gonna be getting Yoshi now. I mean, at this point, he's at least gonna have 2 hits. He'll be able to do some damage boosts.
It makes sense to get Yoshi if he isn't too comfortable with room 3, though he's having to use the Yoshi to save himself there, so everybody pray for room 3. This isn't something practiced, it's hard.
Oh yeah, this is not a room that you joke about.
And he approaches it the right way.
That's impressive. That's really, really hard to do.
What?
And it looks like Steven, he's gonna get it, and he was also able to... Oh no, he wasn't able to get the boo ring.
Oh, and that was a very, very close, that first boo ring as well. Nearly gets hit.
Oh yeah. Trying to go up there.
And ooh, yeah, I was just about to say before Millnium entered this level, being small coming into this is really, really scary.
Yeah, you have a death wish if you do that. Those
and
footballs.
And even though it doesn't waste any time to do it, that midway point will not help whatsoever. A death here is pretty disastrous. Back to Chocolate Ghost House would be the case.
Oh yeah, because the next save point would have to be Wendy's.
Orb! That's probably pretty bad, Orb.
Alright, looks like he isn't getting the P speed off of this, but he may have done that on purpose. We'll just be taking it smooth. I'll be running through here.
Because he didn't have P speed at this point, I probably would have grabbed that power up just for extra safety. Though the good thing is he at least has Big Mario, so he can potentially attempt Crusher Skip, which is so much easier if you're not Small Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Sten is tackling Valley Bowser 1 absolutely beautifully.
Yeah.
Again, I say it a lot, but it is one of my favorite levels in the game. There are just so many ways of doing it fast. And the swag parade. Yeah, I always appreciate that. I always get pretty excited about that.
How was that done? Is that like at a correct frame or something like that? Ooh.
You can either spin as you cross the goal tape, so the item that you're holding to the left of you, or you can just jump into the goal tape facing left.
Oh, okay. Alright, so it looks like he's gonna be going in for Sandbar. Now we'll see what he's gonna do. I doubt he'll do Sandbar, but...
He definitely attempted it there.
Oh, he did?
I'm pretty confident he attempted it there. Plus, he is by far ahead enough to be able to attempt it, die, and... No, I'm going to say this is going to be a very interesting Wendy fight. This fight should not be taken lightly. It's quite easy to get hit here. So I'm hoping it'll be fine. Always this third hit is so difficult. Ooh. And in there. Very nice, Millnium. Holding the nerves together. Oh, and Sten getting the early pipe. Always looks cool.
Alright, well now he'll be going up, taking the little key of the keyhole.
In the hole.
We got it all swaggy, flew up with it. So now we'll be going into Fob Fortress. This one is definitely also one not to be taken lightly whatsoever.
And it seems Millnium has forgot to progress this cutscene, or what's happening? Yeah, eventually progresses the cutscene. Oh, and Steven! Oh, wow, that was interesting.
Yeah, I think he probably... Oh, wow. Okay, he was just playing it really safe.
Wait, what? Okay. I mean, it's totally fine, but I was wondering what's happening there because obviously his flight timer was going to be low. Yeah, some interesting things have happened in this race.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I mean, he still has 7 lives left, and he is relatively ahead. He's probably fine as long as he just sort of Let's Plays it.
I mean, I hate to call match results early, but I basically say no. Just as I said that, I wasn't laughing at the death, I was just laughing at my incredibly horrible timing.
Oh, and it looks like Doritos killed him again.
I'm sorry, I just want to clarify, wasn't laughing at the death, laughing at my timing. Of course, because, you know.
Practice never pays off. Yeah, that's normally how it goes.
Yeah, practice is just a waste of time, fairly. Nailing those small only strats. Very, very nice. And in the door. Whew. Okay. That was sort of nervy for me to watch that.
Oh yeah, that was a little ridiculous.
It is good though, with Millnium collecting all those coins, you managed to get an extra life.
Alright. That looks like Millnium's just gonna be doing small only strats. As long as he doesn't get killed by any of the moles. Doesn't look like he'll be doing the super fast strat right there. He'll just be taking a free ride on the mole.
And Millnium decides not to hack the moon. I think it's a pretty sensible decision. Normally hacking the moon is a good idea, but not today.
Oh yeah, looks like he'll also be taking one of the little ice bricks for a backup. It's a good idea. It's definitely easy to take some hits in the next level.
So doing the Bowser fight without Cape, I think it's actually quite fun doing it that way. Some of the throws actually are... Sorry, I'm calling them throws, I mean, well, they are sort of throws. But, you know, going for faster Bowser hits can be risky. Not super risky, but it is still a lot of fun to do it that way.
Oh yeah. The cape kills look cool though.
Oh yeah, Cape Kill is far superior, of course. I just find it a lot more fun to do it. My muscle memory is too strong with Cape Kill that it basically never changes.
Oh yeah, what I thought was really funny was I watched that video where they were proving that there's not that much of a difference between cape kill and if you do it without cape.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's much time difference. And he gets it!
Was he able to...
I'm so sorry,
Oh!
I wasn't able to hold back my reaction there. That was like the double whammy of Super Mario World, I guess.
Oh, but that was awesome. That was a good attempt by him.
Yeah, he got
That's-
50% of Sandbar, basically.
I mean, it's a really, really easy to die doing that. It's 2 out of 6 chance that you're actually gonna get that.
And that's a GG for Steven. 37.05. Congratulations, my dude.
Oh yeah, that is GG.
What a spicy race. That was...
Oh yeah, that was definitely spicy.
Of course, Millnium's still going here, so everyone, show your support. I think Millnium has done very, very well here. Obviously, Roy's was the start of where it started to go a little bit pear-shaped. In the shape of the pear. Banjo 2 reference. Yeah, that was very, very interesting. Steven having a very, very strong start, a very, very shaky middle, and the end was just fine, I guess. Got through it, kept his nerves together, I guess.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, in the previous race, Sten got a low 34, so, you know, he's playing alright. I guess a 34 is probably not a time that he would be happy with. I'm personally delighted with it because I suck at this game, but... yeah, that was an absolutely incredible race.
That definitely.
So...
That was. It was really up and down. A lot of clinching moments.
So, Stan, I think I know who he's going on to face. At this point, I know the bracket quite well, but I'm just going to double check. And, you, Zero, I've got some good news for you. If you win your first race, you're against Stan, so...
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a...
Some might say, the experts might even say that Stan's pretty good. You know, it's a pretty decent estimation to say that he's good, so it could be tough. Could be pretty tough.
Definitely will be. looks like everything's going crazy for me on my computer. Not entirely sure why it hates me. Let's see here.
I mean, I don't have much of a better time because if I win my first race, I'll be against Seathorn, and if somehow I bingo my way through that, I'll be against Helga. Probably. So I just don't have a future in this tournament.
It's for fun.
Well, yeah, of course. Okay, so while Millnium just finishes up here in Bowser, tomorrow is a pretty big day. Pretty big day for races indeed. We have mostly SMW versus Sten, and that's a pretty early one actually. It's 8 AM EST. And then
8 AM. Oh wow.
Then we have the mod block, as I wish to call it, I guess. We have Zero Maverick versus Chabos, and that's 5 PM EST tomorrow. And straight after that, it's me and that's at 6 PM EST. And then later on that night, we have Twitchmaster versus Mr. Cow. So an all-star matchup for you guys. And then Sunday we have Louis.
Yeah, I'm sort of scared to race against Chabaz or whatever his name is. It's pretty good. I have a feeling I'll be knocked down to the loser's bracket. But it'll be fun. It'll be worth it.
If that's the case, let's see, Matt. Well. Well, if you lose your race tomorrow, you will be against Mal Cookin. And Malk has actually been putting in some pretty good practice. He's a bit of a no cape, no Starworld warrior. Pretty decent without his cape.
No cape, no Starworld. Oh wow. I'm like actually terrified, because that means while I'm going back to get a cape, he's gonna be hanging on me. That's like really scary.
So yeah, Millnium just about to finish up here. Major shout-outs to Millnium for actually getting through this, maintaining his composure, and that's GG. Very well done, Millnium. I was a bit heartbroken to see what happened in Roy's. I never want to see that happen to anybody.
Yeah.
It really hurts. But to be up against one of the best, if not the best, I think that's a pretty solid effort.
Oh yeah, for sure, it definitely is.
So,
I've said it before, whenever you're in a race like that and you're just constantly keeping your hand on the stove and keeping it there. Let's see if I'm able to move this over here. Ah, my computer's going crazy again. How about that?
You, Sten.
Hello.
How do you feel about that one?
Not good. It was.
I was sort of getting flashbacks to some moments in the No Cape No Starworld tournament, but you did it. You got a 36 or 37? 36?
37.
37.
Not a good time.
Yeah,
It was. That was really good up till VS2, and then I made one dumb mistake and then tilted the whole run.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were tilted or whether it was just a sort of series of unfortunate events. I would probably be tilted, and I'm normally quite good at keeping that under control, but yeah,
it was just such a stupid mistake. I just stopped flying early, and then everything went bad.
Yeah, sometimes that can sort of just happen. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir. Like, you're definitely just so good at it. It blows my mind. But yeah, actually, VS3 was pretty interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, that VS3 was just me trying to get a mushroom everywhere possible because, like, I knew I could get a cape in the fort, but I just did not manage at all to keep one.
Yeah, of course. I mean, getting that mushroom is the only sensible option, pretty much. Also, it was pretty cool that you attempted the dupes. I thought that was a pretty good decision. Obviously, I probably would have thought of it.
It's a no-brainer. Like, it doesn't hurt to try for it.
Oh no, I know. It's just I probably wouldn't have thought of it, even though it's seemingly so obvious. I probably would have been a bit rattled. But yeah, I think that was still pretty good considering everything that went wrong.
Yeah.
Held it together.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do better than that if I want to keep winning matches. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think
There's a lot of things that happen in races. Nerves can definitely get to you. I'm sure you'll do just fine. I mean, you're literally Steven. I don't know of anyone else than Steven. You are Steven.
I know a few other Stevens.
Whoa, really? That's a pretty big coincidence. Sorry.
Yeah.
Steven and the Stevens, I guess. Your entire stream is based on Stevens.
Yeah.
So you'll have probably seen the bracket yourself. You'll be against either Zero or Chaps. I mean, again, still a very clear favorite. Of course, being the #1 seed. But
yeah.
it would be a lot closer, obviously. Well, not obviously, but potentially. Though, I imagine the next one will probably be better.
I hope so. If I want to win, it should be better.
Again, I'm trying to be diplomatic because obviously it was still like an okay run, even though you would expect a lot better from yourself, I guess. But I'm just going to bring in Millnium here.
I was wondering when it was coming in.
GG. I mean, also commiserations, but wow, that got close and forcibly.
I was very surprised.
I was
he
wondering
was,
what he
like
was doing.
ahead after on
GG.
Euclid.
I mean, also commiserations, but
Very close.
wow, that got close and forcibly.
Yeah, it was real close in the forest.
What in the world happened to you?
So, I don't know if you were watching, but basically in Vanilla Secret 2, yeah, it was real close. The one with all the green Koopas that jump around. I just stopped flying at the end of the level, except I stopped flying like not at. I was further from the end of the level than I thought, and then ended up losing cape and fire. And then in VS3, I couldn't get a mushroom, or I tried getting mushrooms all over the place and lost a bunch of time doing that, and then just various mistakes.
Yeah, I died in what is it? I don't even know the levels in this game. Third level in the game.
Oh
40.
yeah, I totally
Yeah,
forgot
you died
about
in
that.
YF4.
Yeah,
I got shell
YF4.
jumped in YI4. It was a good run at that point for me.
And then I lost cape twice and had to go back twice. I lost cape at the very end of DP Secret to the last fish.
Yeah.
And then I lost cape at the very end of Morton's. After all the hard stuff, just I jumped into the spikes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, stuff. That was
So, have you had a look at the bracket, Millnium? Do you know where you're going to end up here?
I don't. Who am I-
Okay, let me have a look. It should be 17. I
Looks like
don't
he's
think-
against Striverus? I don't know that name.
Oh, Cerberus. Okay.
I wouldn't feel too bad about it. I butchered it as well. I had to apologize. It was Strayvarus, an absolutely amazing Super Metroid player. I knew him from somewhere. He's been about for years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he wouldn't mind me saying this. You're a pretty clear favorite there, but Stray is actually quite a decent SMW player in general. He just doesn't have a lot of the straps learned. But could be a very interesting one.
Yeah. Lose cape.
So yeah, like if you guys want to say anything more about your run,
Yeah,
feel-
who saw that? Who saw that sandbar clip out of nowhere?
That was amazing. It was amazing. It was 50% amazing.
Just went for it. I'm doing.
Oh, so it's more sandbar clip than I got.
Did you attempt it?
I
Sten?
did, yes.
Yeah, I thought you probably did.
Yeah, I went late.
So yeah, guys. As I said earlier, we sort of have the mod block tomorrow. Zero and Chavs is at 6 p.m. and then followed by me versus Def at 7 p.m. EST. So that's going to be very, very interesting. There could be 2 mods out of the tournament instantly in the first races, but if I lose, that's totally fine. I'd be more than happy losing to Def. And I just want to say, major shout outs to Def. This would not be possible without him. Everybody seems to think like me and Zero are doing a lot. Nah, Def is doing so much, so please, everyone, just shower him with love. Sorry, just my little monologue there. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
you. No, thank you for running this tournament. I donated, but I'm not sure if it went through. I clicked it.
I massively appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if we had. It'll have went through. I'm not sure if we have the donation set up just because of how rushed it was at the end. Because Sten and I were literally racing about 2 minutes before this started. So yeah, my bad. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just wasn't sure if it went through because I clicked out the window and it went away. Sure. But the comment said roasted by Mr. 1704.
Oh right, okay. Well, there you go. Also, just let me see if I can. I think I'm just going to cover that in one of the later streams or the post stream. When I say post stream, we're going to do instead of a pre stream, do that for the final. I just want to say that Jimmy's mum is very, very appreciative of it, and she's just blown away by the friends that he has. So sorry to make it a bit sad, but it's really appreciated.
That's what the tournament. That's what the tournament's for.
Yeah,
he's been watching my stream for 3 years. So that's what I say. So, very sad.
Yeah, it's sad going through my past tournaments and stuff, and But anyway, sorry about that.
No, thanks.
Yeah, thanks again. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I'll see y'all around.
Yeah.
Good race, Steve.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good luck in round 2.
Have you guys anything else you want to say?
No, good luck. Good luck down the lower bracket, man.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much again for the race. Thanks to Def for the restream, and thanks to me and Zero for the commentary. So,
well, thanking yourself.
Jank commentary. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Take it easy, guys. See you tomorrow. 5 races. See you guys then.